So one of the mistakes I've made is, let's say you do things for somebody, and then you want them to do something, and they don't want to do it right now, or they don't want to do it at all, possibly, and you're like, "What? How dare you? Like, what's? I've done this for you. Why do you want to do this for me? You don't care for me. You don't love me, or you're just heartless, or you just there's something wrong with you, you know." So that's like a form of manipulation or control, whether or not we know it or not. And it doesn't have to be consciously, deliberately trying to control the other person, but because we're upset and triggered and disappointed, and that's our emotion coming from the past. It's like it's not like a very highest level of, like, you know, advanced ETs or 5D or even 4D, and that's okay. It's just not a judgment, but that's the way it is descriptively. It's coming from hurt and pain and disappointment, and you're trying to control them. Okay, you're trying to say, I've done this for you, now you have to do this for me. It's a form of control. And not only do you have to do it for me, we have to do it this way or right now or at this time. You're trying to control and govern this set of circumstances in which things unfold. So, for example, the solution or the way of doing this, which is more 4 and 5, the higher frequency, is saying something like, you know, I love sharing with you, and I do it from my heart, and I do it without attachment to like what you give back to me or when or exactly how. I like you to have the freedom to be inspired to give to me in the way that moves or touches your heart, that you enjoy and feel inspired to give to me. And we're both free to arrange a time which works for both of us, instead of you or me telling the other person when or how to speak, or when or how to have conversation together, or when and how to have sex together, or when and how to do anything together. We will communicate. Like, this is basically kind of examples of how you can talk, but like the idea is like, let's communicate lovingly, peacefully, harmoniously, with compassion and understanding, with a sense of flexibility, and like I said, giving each other slack. Being a bit, that means basically being a bit more on the side of patience, loving, tenderness and tolerance, instead of being tense, strict, controlling, fighting for what you want. You're allowing a space with a loving, kind, sweeter energy to receive what you want in the best way possible from the other person when they really want to give and are inspired. The other way is controlling, governing, strictness, tension, a tug of war. I did this, you give me this. You know, it doesn't work like that, my friends. That only creates misery and disconnection and not nice things. So, yeah, I hope all these videos like help you so much. You know, like, it's just a ton of things to learn in relationships. I have a book on this, by the way, a book on relationships coming out, and if you see this in the future, it may already be out. I can't wait. It's my most favorite book, and yeah, do stay tuned and get that. Like, I'd highly recommend it. I don't recommend strongly my books that I've written to like many years ago, like 5 years ago, because it just don't fully resonate with them at the moment, you know, or anymore for a long time. But I highly super do recommend and resonate with my new books. I have 4 new books coming out, so yeah, I recommend getting any and all of them. And one will be free as a gift, and the other 3 will be will be for paid, for charge, you know, for money. And I like that way, because it's give and receive, and it empowers you, and it empowers me, my family and loved ones, and it empowers and adds sweetly to your life and your loved ones and family too. So yeah,